Steve's just an average Joe looking for a decent bottle of wine for under the price of a six-pack. He's driven to share his wine-tasting discoveries with the world. So pour yourself a glass of fine wine, sit back and watch Steve's $10 Wine Challenge. Challenge 7, the Box Wine Show.
That's yours.
Okay. We are rolling.
All right. Are you?
Let's get this off.
You ready?
Oh, shit, I don't want to be drinking this.
You don't want to drink that shit. I have to drink it.
You have to drink it. It's like your penance.
That's right.
Okay. All right, box wine.
So, we've taken a little break to let the Casara breathe. Because, you know, I'm not an unfair man. So let's give it a shot now. Doesn't smell as chemical-like. Smells organic. Kind of alcohol-y. God, it's just ghastly still. It's not as ghastly, but I think this is a dumper. I'm afraid so. So anyway, what we wanted to sort of finish up on is and you know, while I've had this bad one, like I told you, the kingfish was pretty good. The kingfish kind of worked for me. And you know, there are actually some pretty expensive ones. There are some where it's 3 liters for, you know, maybe $30, $40. And that's 4 bottles of wine, so that's still in Steve's $10 Wine Challenge range. And those wines, you know, those are pretty good wines. So I would just say to you, go out, don't get one that meets the challenge in box form. I've discovered that's not a good idea. But anyway, so for the box wine, I read The Sun Also Rises by John Steinbeck last summer, and there's the scene where they're going through the Pyrenees Mountains between France and Spain, and they run into the Basques, and the Basques are drinking wine out of goat skins and squirting it into each other's mouths, and it sounds very romantic. And of course, this gave rise during the sort of the 60s and 70s hippie era to the Boda bag. And of course, this is a small version of a Boda bag, but of course they're very big ones. And the problem with the modern Boda bag is it's basically got like a tractor tire inner tube inside it, and you fill it up, and it's like drinking your wine out of a tire, and it tastes like a tire. I guess some of them are sort of plastic, and anyway, it's a good way to screw up some pretty decent wine. So you probably really don't want to drink out of that. What was sort of handy about it is that it's sort of lightweight, and it's the kind of thing you could sort of pack on, you know, and head on out into the woods. And but with the box wine is sort of the new evolution of the Boda bag. And for those of you who are backpackers and you're concerned about carrying weight on your back, but you know, you want to get your shine on when you get to camp, that's what the box wine is for. So see, what you have to realize is, you know, you've got this kind of box here, and inside this box, there's a bladder of wine. And so you open the thing up, and you got this box, right? And you reach inside there, and look at that. It's like a big old pea catheter tub full of wine. And, you know, you just tap off a glass, you fill it all out, and, you know, when you get all done, and you're at the end of your trip, all you got is, you know, a little tiny plastic bag. You shove that in your pocket. You're carrying next to nothing. So next time you go camping, remember, bladder of wine.
It looks like you went to the Red Cross.
Doesn't it?
It looks like you went to the Red Cross. Oh my God, you need to have that on a medical pole.
Blah.
Yeah, you need to
Blah.
have that on a medical pole.
Good evening.
I want to suck your wine. We'll take a second.
Steve, I gotta have you suck it off. Turn the tap on or act
Okay.
like it's on. You don't have to drink it.
Okay.
Say you went to the Red Cross.
Maybe straight out of the bag it'll taste better.
Good evening. Ah, A positive, my favorite.